Finally, for today's episode, let's turn to Ashley Chisholm for a look at Adventist history.
This week we hear stories of several people who served in overseas missions fields.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. This week in 1922 was a week of sailings for the mission fields. On August 16, 1922, Walter E. Hancock, his wife Katie, and younger sister Erna May Hancock set sail for Valparaiso, Chile. Walter and Katie were returning to the mission field, having previously served together in Guatemala, Algeria, Switzerland, and Spain. In that latter position, Katie Hancock had edited the Spanish language Signs of the Times. Of Katie, it was written that she was, quote, a very talented person, and her long service in Spain made her a valuable worker in the Spanish language. Those skills probably aided her in the city mission work she undertook in Chile and Argentina. For Erna May, however, it was her first foray into overseas service. An educator, she taught at the Chilean training school. Later, Erna May married Jimmy Culpepper, and together they served in the Southern European, South American, and Inter-American divisions. 3 days after the Hancocks sailed for Chile, on August 19, 1922, Herbert Camden Lacey set sail for England. He had accepted a call to work at Stanborough Park College as the Bible instructor. Lacey was returning to education work in England, as he had taught there from 1904 to 1913. Born in England in 1871, Lacey grew up in England, India, and Tasmania, and he and his family became Seventh-day Adventists in 1887. As a young man, Lacey studied at Healdsburg College and then at Battle Creek College, forerunners of today's Pacific Union College and Andrews University. In 1895, he married Lillian Yarnell, and the newlyweds sailed for Australia, where they worked to establish Australasian Missionary College, today's Avondale University College. The Laceys then moved to California in 1902, where he taught Bible and New Testament Greek at Healdsburg. When the Laceys returned from England in 1913, they joined the faculty of Union College and then Washington Missionary College, today's Washington Adventist University. For the 2 years prior to 1922, Lacey spearheaded educational conventions in China, the Philippines, Japan, and other parts of Asia. The note that announces the departures of the Hancocks and the Laceys for their respective fields of labor ends. Let us add these workers to our prayer list. That sentiment still holds true today. Which workers for the cause of Christ can you pray for and support? What causes has God called you to champion on His behalf?